know the area code from where she is from, but that is a fake kick. Vaquer now looking to fly.
In a jaw-dropping moment that rocked the WWE Performance Center to its core, Jacy Jayne shocked the world by capturing the NXT Women's Championship in a chaotic and brutal gauntlet-style ambush. Without warning or formal introductions, Jayne ruthlessly snatched the title from reigning champion Stephanie Vaquer, igniting an intense storm of surprise and excitement throughout the NXT Women's division. The air was electric as a furious lineup of contenders, Dallas, Chick, Tormenta, Lola Vices, Fallon Henley, and more, laid siege to Vaquer, creating the perfect storm for Jayne's ruthless takeover. As Jayne sprinted up the ramp with the championship in hand, proclaiming, "My era starts now," the landscape of NXT shifted forever, setting the stage for a fierce new era of women's wrestling chaos and competition. A gauntlet of vengeance. Vaquer faces a wall of fury. As Stephanie Vaquer stepped into the ring, the cameras caught her walking a gauntlet of challengers. Dallas, Chick, Tormenta, Lola Vices, Fallon Henley, and more. Each woman locked eyes with Vaquer like a predator, sizing up her prey, their intensity cutting through the arena's charged atmosphere. The Performance Center echoed with tension. These women were not there to watch. They were there to challenge, to dethrone, and to take what they believed was theirs. Vaquer's stare hardened as she braced for the onslaught. A fierce procession of warriors lining the aisle, each determined to etch their name in the annals of NXT history. The graphics had barely faded before Jacy Jayne struck, a lightning-fast ambush that left Vaquer reeling. Jayne didn't give her a moment's respite, driving the champion into a frenzy of brutal holds and taunts. Outside the ring, Dallas and Chick swarmed Vaquer, their synchronized assault designed to wear her down before the upcoming Worlds Collide clash. Chaos unleashed, allies and enemies collide. The crowd roared in approval as Lola Vices bolted down the ramp, rushing to even the odds for Vaquer. The ring became a storm of fury. Fists flew, bodies crashed, and the line between ally and adversary blurred. Officials scrambled, trying to maintain some semblance of order amid the mayhem. Jayne, cold and calculated, maintained her grip on Vaquer's neck, taunting fallen challengers with a sadistic grin. Vaquer, desperate but defiant, clawed her way back into the fight. The air cracked with anticipation as she teased her signature spinning vertical brainbuster, a move that could turn the tide in her favor. But Jayne was slippery, slipping free just in time to avoid the devastating impact. Then, like a shadow emerging from the chaos, Fallon Henley appeared. No one saw her leave the gauntlet line, but she had entered the fray. Vaquer's instincts kicked in, diving onto Henley and Dallas, wiping them out in a wild, reckless burst of energy. But in opening herself up, Vaquer left a dangerous vulnerability. Jayne seized the moment, delivering a brutal devil's kiss that rocked the champion. The final blow. A new era is born. Back inside the ring, the referee began the count. The arena held its breath as Henley slid in a sharp kick straight to Vaquer's jaw. The crowd erupted as Jayne executed a ruthless pin. 1, 2, 3. The bell rang, and just like that, a new champion was crowned. Jacy Jayne grabbed the gleaming title belt, sprinting up the ramp with wild abandon, screaming at the top of her lungs, "My era starts now." The air was thick with adrenaline and disbelief. The world had just witnessed a brutal title heist that would redefine the NXT women's division. The gauntlet had been run, and Jacy Jayne had emerged victorious, a savage new queen on the throne. Worlds collide. The road ahead is war. The fallout was immediate and explosive. Dallas, Tormenta, Vices, and Henley all made it crystal clear they wanted the first shot at the new champion. The NXT GM wasted no time dropping hints of a fatal four-way elimination match next Tuesday, promising a collision course that would push these fierce warriors to their limits. The division is aflame with ambition, and the storylines promise chaos, heartbreak, and glory. Jacy Jayne's cunning and tenacity have left fans wondering, did she outsmart everyone with a masterstroke of strategy? Or did Fallon Henley's unexpected intervention hand Jayne the gold on a silver platter? Your verdict, shockwave or gift? The Performance Center still buzzes with the echoes of that night's chaos. Social media is aflame with heated debates and jaw-dropping reactions. Was Jacy Jayne's victory the ultimate smart play? A brilliant display of opportunism and skill? Or did Henley's actions, those sneaky moments slipping from the gauntlet to the ring, tip the scales unfairly? The wrestling world is divided, and you're invited to weigh in. Drop a comment below and tell us, was this a shockwave of brilliance, or did fate hand Jayne her crown? Stay tuned. Don't miss a moment of the madness. If your jaw hit the floor watching this title heist, smash that like button, tap subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the road to Worlds Collide. The NXT Women's Division has just entered a new era, one charged with rivalry, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of glory. Expect fireworks, expect heartbreak, and expect the unexpected. Because when these fierce women collide, the Performance Center transforms into a battlefield where only the strongest survive.